Clam and oyster chowder is so easy to make. Why would you ever buy canned?
Clam chowder, oyster chowder, when you're just not feeling good, you just need a quick meal, or it's cold outside, easy to make. Clam chowder, oyster chowder, whichever one you want to make it into, is easy to make and tastes great. Welcome to Homemade Cooking in Texas. I'm Carolyn Gibson from Dogwood Gardens, where homemade cooking is surprisingly easy, healthier for you and your family, saves money, and tastes great. Come join me today as I share my favorite recipes, and I hope they will become your favorite recipes. And don't forget, like and subscribe to my channel. If you can boil potatoes, you can make clam chowder, oyster chowder, combination of the two. We're going to begin with 4 to 5 cups of chopped potatoes, which this is going to be 1 to 2 pounds, well, probably 2 pounds, and cover them with water. It's just like if you were going to make mashed potatoes. Turn on your heat, and you're going to bring it to a boil. I'm going to use the Idaho potatoes, or the white potatoes that are kind of starchy. The red potatoes I don't think work as well. So all we've got to do now is wait and let this come to a boil, get the potatoes tender, and let it boil down a little bit. Okay, now you want to cook your potatoes down till they're looking a little starchy. I don't know if you can see, but you can see here how it looks a little starchy, and I'll have a picture kind of showing you. And now you're ready to add your clams and oysters, or one or the other. Now oysters or clams, either way, are going to come to a can about this size. Or the clams are going to come probably in a can this size. And it may come this size also. So if you're getting this size of can, you're going to use 2 cans of these. Or if you just want it just to be clams, you're going to use 4. But I'm going to do clams and oysters. Let me kind of lower this down a little bit. I'm getting splashed. And it's just simple as just dumping it in there. Now you notice I did not drain the clams. I left all the juices in there. I'm adding my oysters. Also, I am just putting the whole thing in there. I am not draining any of the juice off of it. Now I'm ready to add my milk. Now I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now if you like yours a little thicker, you could use 3 tablespoons, but we like ours we don't like ours real thick. So I'm going to go with 2 tablespoons. Now I'm using a regular can of evaporated milk. You could use cream, half and half, whatever your choice was. And I'm going to add just a little bit of milk to my cornstarch, just kind of make a little paste out of it to get it dissolved in there. And then I'm going to add the rest of my milk and stir it all up. Now I'm ready to add it to my clam chowder. Now some people might like to add some butter to this. I don't. And because turn that back up to me. Because the clams are salty themselves, I'm not going to need to add salt to this, although I will probably add a lot of black pepper to it, or white pepper if you have white pepper. When it's cold or we're not feeling good, black pepper is really a healing herb that people really don't think about. And it not only adds the taste of your soup, but it really is healing. Okay, now we're just kind of simmering this milk. We don't want to boil it, but we just want to constantly be stirring it till it thickens up. Now, when I talked about putting 2 to 3 tablespoons of cornstarch in it, it's really going to depend on how much water you left in the potatoes when you were cooking them down, really how much you're going to need. But this is starting to thicken up.
Black pepper disperses coldness and stagnation, increases nutrient absorption, is a potent digestive remedy. But remember, too much, or any at all, may be too spicy for children.
Okay, it's starting to bubble up now, and it's thickening up, and now I'm ready to pour it into a bowl. And I wish I'd brought my ladle up here. It's been a lot easier than using this big spoon. As you can see, we've got this wonderful clam chowder. Now it is going to thicken up a little bit more as it cools off. But you're ready to serve this with your favorite crackers. Now I prefer garlic bread. And I hope you will try this. I know your family will enjoy it because it really tastes great.
Thank you so much for joining me today at Homemade Cooking in Texas. These are my favorite recipes, and I hope they will become yours. Now, if you enjoy these recipes, please like and subscribe so you can see more of these type recipes. We have been making a full-time living here on our organic farm since 1991. We need your support to continue our small family farm by liking and subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much.